Hey friends, it's Miss Strohmeyer. I am here to read you a story today. And this story is one of my favorite Christmas stories. And this story is called Memoirs of an Elf. And if you don't know what a memoir is when you write a story about your life or when you write a story about something that has happened to you. So all of you guys could write a memoir, but this book is a memoir of a Christmas elf, a memoir of an elf that helps Santa Claus. So in this story, we are going to follow this elf along because he has the very important job of keeping Santa Claus on schedule as he travels the globe. So let's listen and read the story called Memoirs of an Elf and figure out what he does on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day to help keep Santa Claus on track. Christmas Eve, 9:45 p.m., so it's pretty late in the evening. 2 hours until launch on Christmas Eve. The sleigh is loaded, and I feel great. My ears are nice and pointy, and I'm feeling extra short today. Bobbin and Nutshell look really good, too. Around the world in 24 hours, and it's our job to keep Santa on schedule. I feel so good that I snap an Elfie. 10:45 p.m. One more hour before launch and it begins to snow. The reindeer love it. We elves have a saying, no snow, no Christmas. But at the North Pole, it has snowed every Christmas Eve for like 600 years. So no problem. I send a text to Santa and say, time to fly, big guy. He says I worry too much, and he's probably right. A little known fact about Santa is that he's a really smart guy. I think Santa's pretty smart if he can travel the whole entire globe in one night. Gotta be pretty smart for that. Midnight, launch time. Santa kisses Mama Claus and waves to the other elves. I've got the GPS. Bobbin is in charge of the toy bag, and Nutshell has the nice list. I'm sure a lot of you are on the nice list. Another little known fact. We don't even bring the naughty list with us. A crack of the whip, and away we go into the polar sky. I start the timer. 24 hours to go. Did you guys know that the elves, when Santa's delivering Christmas presents, doesn't even bring the naughty list? I did not know that. 22 hours to go. So far, so good. Guam and Fiji were just a little bit warm, but back up above the clouds, we're as cool as popsicles as we head for New Zealand. Santa is singing, here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Another little known fact. It's his favorite Christmas carol. No music, no Christmas. That's what I always say. 18 hours to go. We're starting to worry about falling behind. Santa always wants to stop and pet every single dog. Another little known fact. Santa loves dogs and dogs love Santa. He's playing with a dog named Tugboat when I yell down the chimney, Santa, we gotta go. Santa just laughs like he always does. 12 hours to go, halfway around the world. Bobbin and Nutshell are arguing about whether the bag is half full or half empty. We're falling further behind because the kids have left more cookies than usual this year, and Santa's trying to eat all of them, except the ginger snaps. Another little known fact. Santa doesn't like ginger snaps, so he gives all of those to me, Bobbin, and Nutshell. Little known fact number 2, you should leave ginger snaps for Santa. Please and thank you. 9 hours to go. We're really slow getting out of Mexico City. Kids there leave tamales for Santa, and he loves tamales as much as he loves cookies. Do you guys know what tamales are? Tamales are like a really spicy candy. Uh-oh. I point to my watch and say, come on, big guy. No Santa, no Christmas. Santa just laughs and says, not true, Spark. I'll bet you a candy cane. Little known fact. When Santa is serious about something, he bets you a candy cane. 4 hours to go. We made up time in Brazil, but now Santa's taking too long again. This time he's playing with a train set that he just delivered. We're waiting so long that the reindeer start nibbling on some tinsel. No! I yell. Little known fact. Reindeer love tinsel, but it makes them hyper. It's like 50 cups of coffee. Bobbin drags Santa away from the train set. 30 minutes to go. With all of the toys gone, the sleigh is very light now, and it's a good thing because the reindeer are exhausted. Santa pokes his head out of the last chimney and yells, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." We made it with half an hour to spare. Little known fact. At the last house, we always join hands and sing Silent Night. The reindeer, too. And we head for home. The North Pole! Ta-da! We've done it again. Around the world in one night, and we made it to every house. We land at the North Pole where everyone is there to greet us. There's singing and dancing and lots of hot chocolate. Oh, and French toast. But as we're unloading the sleigh, Bobbin said he doesn't think the toy bag is empty. But how can that be? We gave away every present on the list, but it's not a present in the bag, and it just licked Bobbin's ear. Make a quick prediction, catch something in your brain. What do you think is in the toy bag and that just licked Bobbin's ear? What is that last thing in the toy bag? It's Tugboat! Ho, ho, ho! We have a stowaway, laughs Santa as Tugboat covers his face in kisses. Santa is laughing and smiling, but I am not laughing. I'm panicking. Santa, I say, we stole someone's dog. The music stops, and everyone is quiet. This has never happened before. Mama Claus says what everyone is thinking. I don't think it's a very good Christmas morning at Tugboat's house. Oh my goodness, it would be such a bad Christmas morning if Mr. Meyer woke up and her pet was gone. A well-known fact is that Santa gives things away. He does not take things. He does not take things like puppies. We are in ginormous trouble. Any ideas? Asks Santa. Bobbin says we should put Tugboat in a box and mail him home. Nutshell says we should keep Tugboat for a year and take him back next Christmas. I suggest we put Tugboat in a hot air balloon that he would probably mostly sort of be okay. Mama Claus is the only one thinking clearly. Get back in the sleigh, she yells. But the sun is just coming up. A little known fact is we have never flown during the day before because people could see us. We put sunglasses on the reindeer and change into disguises that probably aren't very good. The reindeer are tired and confused, but Santa gives them a few nibbles of tinsel and they race for the runway. Suddenly, we're off like a rocket back into the sky. We're all very worried, except Tugboat. He's having the ride of his life. 9:00, Christmas morning. We land behind some trees near Tugboat's house. Bobbin and Nutshell stay with Tugboat while Santa and I creep up to the window. It's worse than we thought. There are all of the presents we brought, but they haven't been touched. 3 children are crying. Their mother is on the phone, and their father is standing in the doorway yelling, "Tugboat! Tugboat! Here, boy!" How dreadful, whispers Santa. We sneak back into the sleigh. Now it gets complicated. Bobbin thinks we should sneak Tugboat down the chimney. Nutshell is thinking about a big slingshot. I'm wondering if the back door is open. It seems impossible, really, but Santa gives Tugboat a pat and says, "Go ahead, boy." In a flash, Tugboat takes off like a rabbit through the trees, plowing through the snow and toward the house. All of a sudden, the whole family is in a pile, covering Tugboat with hugs and kisses. More tears now, but they're the good kind. And I have honestly never seen a happier family on Christmas morning. Santa looks at me and smiles. No Tugboat, no Christmas, he says. He's right, of course, he's right. I slide a candy cane from my pocket and hand it to Santa as we climb back into the sleigh. A little known fact is that Santa is a really smart guy. We're really happy, and before we head home, we snap another Elfie. Have a Merry Christmas, please, and thank you. Friends, thank you so much for listening to this story. I love this story about the memoirs of an elf. I love learning about all he's doing on Christmas Day to help keep Santa on time, delivering all of those presents across the world. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I can't wait to see you guys back at school soon. Bye, friends.